Mama Juju has read not one, not two, not three, not four, 5 books in the last 2 months. In May and June, I finished 5 books. The first book that I finished in May was Mama Needs a Minute. This book is a graphic novel type of book. It's by Mary Catherine Starr. She does mom life comics on Instagram. I think this is a really good book to read before you think about having kids, pregnant, even in the postpartum. It was funny and not funny. It basically is like a memoir style book where she talks about what it was like to mother in a partnership with 2 kids, the mental load and all that other stuff. Definitely recommend. I actually gave this book 5 stars. And the next book that I finished reading in May was 7 Days in June. This is by Tia Williams. This book is about a single mother that lives in Brooklyn. She has a teenage daughter who is so funny. It's a second chance romance. She reconnects with a high school friend. It's really good. It's written very well. It's not cheesy. I think sometimes romance books could be super cheesy. This is really good. It's literary and it's fun to read. The next book that I read was on my Kobo. It's The Midwife of Auschwitz. This book is a historical fiction novel which is based on a real midwife's life. It's about a Christian midwife who is in prison. She takes births at a concentration camp. I read this book for school. It was a really good read, really horrific, really good. I learned a lot about World War II through this novel, and I recommend that people read this if you're interested in like fiction, World War II, or anything that has to do with midwifery and like midwife and one of the worst things that happened in history. It's a must read for me. The next book that I read was I Accidentally Hooked Up with a Vampire. This is not a book that I would typically read on my own. Like I wouldn't pick this up. It's not something that I'm usually interested in, but I picked it up for a book club in Oakland called Melanin Pages, and this was the book that they were reading. It was a super fun, light read. There is like vampires. I guess it's like romanticy. The only thing I did not like about this book, just to be frank, is that it's not very lyrical or literary. Basically, this book is good for folks who like your homegirl talking to you about a story, and that's how this book reads. The last book that I finished reading was Darling by Mercedes Y. Yarley, and this book is interesting because she unpublished the book, and then I added more pages to it. I don't know how many, and then republishing it. Oh, like come out yet, but it will come out soon. I think sometime in July or something like that. And I got this book from NetGalley, and that's the reason why I read it. Why I picked it up. The cover was super interesting to me. Look at it. It's kind of like it's like limbs and stuff. Considered a horror fiction book, and it takes place in Louisiana, so like a southern sci-fi-ish type of book, and it talks about this evil town. Basically, this book is about a young single mother who goes back home because her mother died. She inherited her home, and there's like a history of children going missing, and the town is just evil, and so gotta pick up to know more about it.